like Caroline said, there are a lot of new brands starting, and it's very difficult to get your brand out there. There's a lot of aspects that go into it, and usually founders are good at one thing. For example, I'm good at product, but I'm very weak in sales and marketing. And you really need to have yourself have those skills, or have a team that has everything that, like, all the functions like a major corporation would have. A major corporation like Nike. So you need, strong sales, you need strong marketing, and I think people, because of this kind of disrespect to consumers, I think consumers are skeptical, and it's very important that your, I call it origin story. Origin stories are hugely popular right now. Like with Batman Begins, like Batman is cool because his parents were murdered, and he's not like just some kind of psychopathic vigilante, right? So like the origin story matters as much as the product itself. So I've been actually to like a lot of these panels now, talking about my brand and hearing about other brands. And I can't stress this enough, like, so like Warby Parker, like they have an origin story. It's like some dude was looking for glasses and he didn't want to pay $500, whatever. But then you get to like the bottom of the article that mentions it, and it's like, well, he went to Penn, and he and his 4 Penn buddies, and then they worked at Bain Capital. So you're like, okay, is that the real origin story, or did he just, see an opportunity with his business buddies and decide to like, hey, we're gonna disrupt the market? That's actually the true story, probably, but like, people like the origin story. So like, if you have to like embellish or exaggerate a little, I mean the best, and this is like really the best example I can think of. Like, there was this great product, I call it a period panty, but it was something else. It was like a panty that could absorb a woman's menstrual thing. So that by itself is amazing. I was like, this is a breakthrough product. You'd think it doesn't need anything else. It would sell as is. But this woman had a story where she was like in Africa, and she met a little African girl who couldn't go to school because she had her period, and I'm sorry? Yes, and by inventing this like invention and donating a pair like kind of like Tom's shoes of every panty sold to like a girl in Africa, now like Africans can go to school. And I'm like, well, that's a story that really resonates with people, and she got investors, and I can totally see why. So, but then you later think about it, like, well, like, is Africa really like all the same? That's a continent, not a country, right? It's not even a city. And it's like, are they really so backward that they don't have like sanitary stuff? Like, probably not. But like, it's a good story, and people like it. So I would say, like, you have to have the product, you have to have the story, you have to have like engaging salespeople. You really need to have like everything before you can even think like, I have a business.